All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Paul McMillan II. Welcome to another live binary session. We're going to actually do it on Audjpy. So we're going to do a top-down analysis from the daily time frame to the 5-minute time frame. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's go to the daily time frame. We're going to mark up the most recent low and the most recent high. So we're going to take the horizontal line and do that. So this is the most recent high here. I'm going to make it yellow. Take another horizontal line and do the same exact thing at the most recent low here, just around this area. Change it to yellow. Now we're going to switch to the 4-minute. And so in the 4-minute, we're going to kind of adjust this. So in the 4-minute, what our goal is to actually figure out the overall trend. Okay. So we're going to actually use horizontal lines and a mixture of zones. So I think it's safe to actually put a zone here. And then we're going to draw, then we're going to get the rectangle tool. Strip it all the way out. So here, pull it down just a little bit more. Then we're going to erase this horizontal line. So this is probably a good zone to draw because price is clearly respecting that resistance here, made a drop. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Boom, kind of went up to the daily resistance, and then now it's breaking again. It looks like it's going to resist this and drop again. So now we're going to figure out what the overall trend is. And so when I look at the RSI, price did kind of shoot on down, and it looks like it's probably going to shoot on down again. So it's probably safe to say that price is probably trending downward according to this RSI. And I can kind of see a strong downtrend here. So I'm just going to take a horizontal line and draw a trend line. Now, I'm going to initiate my X factor as well. Excuse me. That way, if price decides to go the other way, then I can adjust to that. So that price can't try change on you, but we can make that adjustment. So I'm going to put that here. So now I'm going to take the Fibbinacci and see if I can identify any pullbacks, medium or small pullbacks. I'm going to take this Fibbinacci and go to this most recent high and all the way to this most recent low here. And then what I'm going to do is just change the levels to percents. So we see that 61.80 and 50% here. So this is the first pullback, and it looks like price is probably pulling back on 27.60, something like that. 51.80 and all this stuff is really up here, which means that it's really testing the zone. So this is probably a very small pullback. So I'm going to actually erase this. And then I'm going to move on to the 1 hour. Exactly where price is going. And so, yeah, we can see that price is trickling down. So when I take the Fibonacci again. Go for the most recent high to the most recent low, which is here. Change the percent, change the levels to percents again. We see the 60% and 61.80 really up here, but price pulled back. Actually, I'm gonna go from its most recent high here. Yeah, prices look like it's pulling back below the 51.80 to 60% because it's respecting this zone. So this clearly is a pullback, so I don't really have to do all of this here. I still say that price is trending downwards. So I'm going to adjust this trend line and put it here. This trend line a little bit more. I really think that price is going to trend downward. So then we're going to move on to the 15-minute. Yeah, you can see here price is clearly consolidating and respecting that. So I'm going to take the fib again. Move out the way. again. Go to the most recent high. Go to the most recent low. So the line is still up here. Price is respecting the 23.60 level. It looks like price is ready to trend down, and you can kind of see it on the RSI. So this trend line is correct. So I think price is trending downward. So then, next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually, whoops. Okay. So now let's go to the 5-minute chart. And so now the next thing we want to do is I want to erase these trend lines because I still see price trending downward. You can see it on the RSI as well. We're going to take trend line here. And then we're going to turn on the EMAs. So we're going to turn this on and this on. And so the way it works with me, I wait for the blue line to cross not only yellow, that's a confirmation, but also the white. That gives me a clear indication that more likely price is going to trend downward. And we can see it on the RSI, price went down, pulled back, and then it looks like it's trying to pull back and resist and drop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wait for this blue line to officially cross this, this blue line across this white. We want to see if it actually does that. But if price does adjust and goes up, then we're going to adjust and do that. So the blue line is going to have to circle around and cross over yellow for me to buy it up. So what I'm going to actually do, I'm going to actually draw another trend line, extract the trend line. And I want to see the blue line cross over yellow and then retest, goes above this trend line and go up. And then vice versa. I want to see blue cross the white, cross this trend line, close below, and then go down for me to sell it. So we'll see which way price decides to go. That's how I like to do it. Price is overall bullish at this point. Now, when we went back to the 15-minute, it does kind of clearly show that price was overall bullish, but at the same time, price could go either way because I see a lot of bearish activity on recent price. So we're just going to go back to the 5-minute, clearly see which way price goes. I really want to say that price is going to actually trend downward. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause this recording to see which way it goes. We'll take it from there. With the price end up going the direction we want to go. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in our order. So I'll update you guys when price has made a decision. Be right back. All right, so to give you guys an update, it looks like we're forming a bearish engulfing candle here, possibly. When I look at the RSI, it looks like price possibly might push down. So that's why I want to stick with this and watch what price will do. We have another, I believe, another minute and 30-some seconds to the next candle closes below. So we'll see what the next candle does. And if the next candle closes below, then we can probably go in for a sell trade. But it's starting to form a bearish engulfing candle. That might be a sign of strong bearish pressure. So let's see what happens. So we got a minute and 19 seconds. I'll update you guys update you guys on what the next candle does. Be right back. Okay, so to give you an update, it looks like blue has officially crossed the white line. It looks like it's starting to stick out, but it looks like it's forming a bullish candle. But we'll see what price. We'll see if it forms an engulfing candle. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably jump in and see what happens here. Let's see if we can profit this within the next minute or 30 seconds. So I'll update you guys and see where we're at in about a minute or so. Be right back. Looks like we're in profit so far. We have about 40 seconds left. And looks like price is really dropping. So we'll see if we can profit this. We have about 31 seconds left. So be right back. All right, so we got 5 seconds left. Let's get it. So we made 600 and let's see. Yeah, about $656. Yeah. So that gave us a $1,456 profit. So we made $656 off of this trade, and price truly took a dip like we thought. So our analysis on the 4 hour and the 1 hour was correct as far as identifying the pullback and identifying with the RSI. We looked at it at the 1 hour, and that's in support of what we thought. So that's how we won this trade, and you can see in 5 price really did drop. The EMA supported the blue line, clearly crossed the white and the yellow, and really poked out and pushed price down. The price is still pushing down, so we did good. So that's it for this live binary session. I'll see you in the next session. Take care. Bye.